sometimes women are hesitating, they feel like they need to be qualified. Men don't ask themselves that. So please start now.
I'm Esther Hare, a Senior Director of our Worldwide Developer Marketing at Apple. I'm also Executive Sponsor of Women at Apple.
And I'm Roxanne Varza. I'm the Director of Station F, which is the world's biggest startup campus based here in Paris. What we see on the ground, at least at Station F, is very different. To give you an example, 1/3 of the population that we have at Station F, so that will be founders, employees on the teams, that's 1/3 women at Station F. When you look just at founders, we have 41% of our companies that are founded or co-founded by women, and this has been pretty stable for the last 3 years. So we're not seeing the numbers drop. We're actually seeing the numbers stay relatively stable at a pretty good figure, actually. We're not at 50%, but we're not far. I haven't heard about companies that have experienced very toxic environments. We're not seeing as many women leaving companies as building companies, thankfully. But I do think that it's happening in the ecosystem. Making sure we have the right atmosphere, the right culture, the right policies within organizations is something that needs to happen in order for us to change that. I think attracting more women to tech is a huge challenge, and still we're not where we need to be, and especially when it comes to very technical roles. And then I also think retaining women, as you just mentioned, is definitely an issue as well. We've seen that women don't apply to programs as spontaneously as men. We actually often have to go out and invite women to apply. In some cases, just the way that women approach situations are very different. And I also think that we have to make sure that the atmosphere that we're creating here on campus actually caters to what they're looking for.
Inside Apple, we have so many programs internally to make sure our employees feel happy, feel retained. We do a lot of work on how we do our hiring, constantly learning and reminding our employees about inclusivity. And I think on the partnership side, there's so much that can happen with these really strong partnerships like the one we have here at Station F, who are doing the local work with the local developers. It's everybody on the ground, it's schools, it's the work we do through education to really figure out how can we get girls into coding, into technology. Today at Apple sessions at all our retail stores to try and get kids involved and get them excited about coding. The more women that are there to welcome them and bring them in, it's going to help keep that pipeline strong. We really want to see them succeed because we want this landscape to be different than the one we experience.
What we're seeing is that sometimes women are hesitating, they feel like they need to be qualified. Men don't ask themselves that. So please start now.
Find some little piece of the world that is exciting to you and go deep. Learn about it. Think about how you can code. Think about what all the pieces are. Be curious. You know, when you see something working, think about how does that work?